I see you're back. We're ready to torment ourselves again. And we're going to do it with a legendary movie tonight. We're going to do it with Manos, the Hands of Fate. And here's the box for Manos, the Hands of Fate. It's totally the box for Manos, the Hands of Fate.
It looks familiar.
Yeah.
They use many alternate covers in the Eastern European nations.
Yeah, I think this one. Yeah, I think this one's Indonesia.
Yeah, it's just really popular.
Yeah.
This is my first time, so.
Yeah.
It's glowing green because
did it.
radiation's from down the street.
We've shattered her Manos cherry.
Yes.
In the most boring, unfulfilling way possible. I'm sorry about that, by the way.
And he was so aggressive with it. All I could hear was sobbing.
I never learned gentle touch.
And it was all coming from him. It was sobbing and all this stuff. But it was awesome.
I get emotional.
I can understand.
And then I have to cry because I remember that Chuck E. Cheese is still in business.
Just give up already, Chuck E. Cheese. Sponsor us.
Yeah, or go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sponsor us or suck it.
So here.
Oh, okay.
Go talk about Manos.
I use my hands a lot. Hear now the message of the Master. Before the earth took form, there was only the Master and his infinite will. And then the Lord blinked and said, I am the Master. And the world was formed at his whim. And now I have become the Master to fulfill the great prophecy of Manos. Through the day when the sky turns boiling blood red and fish fall from the clouds, as is the Master's will. And all P.F. Changs across the world will close as we have sacrificed another virgin in the sense that no one played with his diddly. Rejoice now as the gates of madness are flung open and we are forced to eat subpar Chinese food from the local takeout. We will now pray, Papa Mau Mau, my heart is on fire, Elvira. Welcome back, everybody, for this particular movie night. We have a film that I'm sure everybody's heard of. Here's the cover for it. It's Manos, the Hands of Fate. We can splice that together to make look like I just did it at once. We're going to put that back down there. So, as many people know, this movie was made by a fertilizer salesman who had bet one of his buddies that he could make a hit horror film on a shoestring budget of $20,000. He failed miserably. It was marred with production issues. One of the actors ended up committing suicide a while after the film was created. But many years after, it did get one of the actors reunited with his daughter, which is very heartwarming and very fun, unlike this film. So I hope you're ready for a bunch of droning, disjointed shots. Let's go watch Manos.
That's totally the same thing you were using for Trapped in the Corner, right? Exact same thing.
They all kind of like morph and make me think they're different things.
Okay, he has the power to morph shit.
No, it's this place.
It's the radiation down the street.
Yes, we're very aware of the radiation down the street, aren't we?
I've seen the eyes of Christ and they weep.
Anyway, we're going to introduce ourselves. Right over here.
People call me Adolf's third nipple.
Adolf's third nipple.
Yeah.
Yes, it very much exists. What about you?
Handbag McFlagon.
Handbag McFlagon. Very popular with the ladies. And, well, who are you?
I have a very common name. Everyone's heard of it. I am Carrot Slat.
I am Anamorphic Widescreen. And we're going to enjoy this movie. Or, well, enjoy is kind of a loose term, but we're just going to watch it and talk over it.
It's good.
Yeah, and Keanu Reeves is in it.
Yeah, he's in this one too.
and Lawrence Fishburne, and what is that chick? Carrie-Anne Moss.
It's okay. So we're getting ready to start it. 3, 2, 1, jazz hands. I'm gonna gift you poison then.
Gobbin.
Alright.
On the knob.
That sure is.
You can tie a gift to the knob of someone's house.
Deposit waste. Well, that's where I was found.
That's a nice view of Detroit.
You're gonna lose your mind in Detroit Rock City. So I hope you guys enjoy a lot of pointless shots like this, because this man had time to fill. Now I know there's several people out there who are gonna be watching this who've
They're
been like,
breaking the speed limit.
oh, yeah.
Look at that old school turn signal.
So
Who
there
does
they
that
are.
anymore?
The lead gentleman is the guy who was directing this.
Los Santos looked like hell in the 60s.
So this is where Natalie Portman made her start.
And there's that dog.
No, I was on the set of Star Wars Episode 1.
Yeah. You know, when she jump roped the child actor who was playing Anakin Skywalker. So anyway, as I was saying, just to give people at home a little cap here, but I'm sure most people have heard this.
He's wearing Ray-Bans.
Well, I'm trying to tell a story here. Fucking stop it. So the main character here is the guy directing this. This was made on a $20,000 budget because this guy bet one of his friends that he could make a low-budget horror film. You all probably know that. That said, it's not a good film. This man had no idea what he was doing, and on set, the actors who were acting in this, which he got mainly from a amateur pool from a acting school, would call it mangoes in the cans of fruit because they fucking hated it. Also, the man who plays Torgo kills himself later. It's very sad. But this does, yeah. Well, no, it's because of the prosthetics, which I guess were
There went Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
That said, this film, several years later, did reunite the director with his daughter.
This is a colored clip of Plan 9 from Outer Space.
This is. They just tagged Manos the Hands of Fate onto it.
Totally.
So that's basically all you need to know about the backstory here.
He's using the wrong hand signal to pull over.
Yeah, it's this, right?
Yeah.
It's the
for
middle finger.
yes, for anybody who didn't catch that because you're not here, I flipped off Survivor guy.
I'm gonna have to kill you both.
This ADR is fucking advanced.
Too bad. So, can't you give us a break, officer?
No, you're not wide enough.
Well, all right.
He does look like we haven't unlocked him as a character yet in this shot.
But if you're running late,
No, we haven't.
Like, look at that fucking silhouette.
have it fixed.
This is Manos 76.
If there was a Manos the Hands of Fate game, I would have bought it a long time ago.
There actually is.
Really?
Yeah. It's an RPG.
Oh yeah.
I'm just getting lost in the soothing sounds of this.
What if it was like a big budget, like quote unquote AAA title?
This is an indie game.
Well, yeah, I understand that.
It's on Steam. And the Xbox One.
I'll have to go look at it.
And PS4.
But
Maybe Switch.
but what I was meaning was like if for example like
2600.
Ubisoft. If I can stop saying like for 5 fucking seconds.
Might be able to get it on cartridge. On
If a
Nintendo.
studio along the lines of Ubisoft or Nintendo were to put out a Manos the Hands of Fate game and made it like an action RPG or survival horror, it would do better as a survival horror. I would have bought that shit a long time ago. Because I want to know how they're going to take this. For the folks that I'm gesturing with a back scratcher now because, yeah.
Torgo's Tour.
If you could play as Torgo,
Play as Torgo.
they would sell 100 million copies within an hour. Because Torgo is the best boy in this movie. And he is top.
Oh man.
He is top waifu material.
Boats going to Tuna Town.
I'm sorry, that
Well, there's the Cosby drink.
That fucking high note that woman hit is going to haunt me in my sleep.
See, baby, I told you this motor oil was still good.
It's glycerin.
That's just lube later. It's gonna get her wet.
Baby, does this cyanide taste different to you?
This is how people kiss, right? I just press your face onto mine and then just move.
That's how we do it in Smash Dimension. We just like meld faces together, and it looks weird.
Thing's driving the car again. Oh, no, that's the dude.
Yeah, that's the man.
The man.
Yes,
Man.
yes, the man. You know, like that. You know, it's not like the one keeping everybody down.
Yeah.
That's him.
You never
So
see
that's
him.
what he looks like.
Yeah.
This is the only movie you see him.
Yes.
You only see the man once.
And I gotta tell you, he looks exactly like I thought he would.
Now look, the sign pointed this way.
Like a total Chad.
Yes. Oh my God, I tell Chad.
Okay, but I know we can't be wrong. Look, the sign pointed this way.
I like that I'm not the only person here that uses Chad like that.
Yeah.
It makes me happy.
Oh man.
Thank you.
There's telephone poles here. I don't like the looks of this. Let's turn around.
I hear banjos,
Ding 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 ding.
but we're not on a river, so we're gonna be fine.
And I
if-
don't see Ned Beatty around.
Yeah, I'm gonna say,
just drive through a
if
tree
anybody
like, wow,
sees
he
Ned Beatty,
teleported.
you book it.
Jesus Christ, did he teleport? He was about to drive into a tree line and...
Yeah, he's a planeswalker.
Is it me or does he just kind of look green screen?
Good God.
What?
No, that is not green screen.
No, there's no way.
No, but it just looks it.
Bold of you to assume that he knows what a green screen is and or could
Look
afford.
at this. He's about to drive into the desert. Oh, there's that blue flash again. Did you see the Reptoid in it?
I did. This is like Nick levels of editing.
Some of those cops are getting around.
Well, they're about to get around. Oh, now he turns on the light.
You think we're doing something wrong?
You the fuckers that stole my light last week.
Now listen here, fella. I don't get to fuck my sister. You don't get to fuck yours.
She went mute at that last minute. Just go on, get out of here.
Oh no! Oh, don't go down that rod. Lot of history down that rod.
Don't go down there.
Man, that car transformed.
Sometimes that is better.
Let's go down that road there.
$5 pet cemetery. That's the.
I'd run away with people giving out free pussy.
Never get rid of the milkman. Not in the street pussy.
Next thing you know, your PS man's fucking your wife.
No need to get upset. We'll find it.
What was that guy's name? Judge something or Judd something or other?
Why didn't you just drive through it? You're in a fucking car from the 50s.
Because they have a time quota to fill.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to ask the question of why are they doing this, remember, he has to make a feature-length film.
I think he just incorporated some of his vacation movie into this.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised. Those look like they're somewhere near the dunes in Vegas.
Look at all the tire tracks from how many times he drove around through there.
This is just his backyard.
Where did this place come from? It wasn't here.
What they don't tell you is back then, if you were a fertilizer salesman, you made bank. There's Torgo.
The hell?
I like that weird hubcap stand they have going on there.
Dude, if you had a hubcap stand back then, you were super cool. You was redneck royalty.
Run over the trash. Run
Do
over
it.
the trash. Damn it.
Come on, it's like 50 points. This guy sucks.
That kind of looks like the car that JFK got headshotted in.
Hey. Dude, did you see the fucking bullets he was packing?
Yeah.
When it zoomed in?
Oh
What
yeah.
is going on with his face?
He's drugged.
He is drugged.
So, like, he ended up resorting to drugs because of how much pain his legs were in from the, the braces and the prosthetics.
Yeah.
Just wait until you see the braces.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
wait.
Oh, yeah,
he does this beautiful knee wobble for like 5 minutes.
Well, yeah, because he's supposed to have goat legs, and so the way the shit was done, like, it bent his legs in such a way that it caused him immense pain. Do you like his hand staff?
I love.
Torgo. I take care of the place while the master is away.
I'm supposed to say that, right?
Yeah.
But the child, I'm not sure the master would approve. Or the dog. The master doesn't like children.
Well, by the end of this movie, we'll find out that he actually does.
Giggity.
There is no place like that.
Spoil things! I'm sure everybody and their brother's seen this movie by now, but stop it. It's poor form. We have someone here who's witnessing it with their poor virgin eyes for the first time.
The master's a pedophile.
Stop talking about Pat Robertson that way.
There is no way out of here.
I had to think about his name for a second. I almost said Robert Pattinson.
There is no
Robert Pattinson. What are you doing here in this Twilight movie?
Well, you know, we could spend the night here, and then tomorrow we could...
No, you can't stay the night. No, we totally can, Torgo.
Well, it seems
I guess you
Well,
can.
how about it, Torgo? Can we spend the night here?
Master says you can't stay here.
Well, I don't know what else we can do.
But Mike, I don't want to stay
He does kind of look like he's holding in a fart.
The master wouldn't approve.
Don't worry about it. We're here now, and I'm sure the master won't throw us out. Well, how about it, Torgo?
The master will play in your guts
Let's leave.
right after he gets up in there with his
No about
monster
it.
cock.
I just don't know.
God, I want that wizard staff.
I'm pretty sure you can make that out of, like, Play-Doh.
I can use it while
Tinfoil.
DMing.
You could.
So do we just stand here in awkward silence for a few minutes?
That's too short of a staff.
I-
It's more of a wand.
Yes, and wands are cool.
I already got one wand. I don't need another one.
Ah, yes, the Hitachi magic.
No, it's a flash wand.
Yeah, I know it's a fun wand.
So are they gonna do anything?
I've seen it. Who do you think they molded
Good
it
God,
after?
those prosthetics.
Yeah, like that's. So imagine how many hours he had to wear those every day.
Oh, yeah.
Very well. The master will be very disturbed.
Master will be disturbed, but perhaps we can eat the dog.
I will get
The
luggage.
master's name is Dr. Tang. Perhaps you've heard of his clan. And then they.
Torgo, we'll stay tonight.
Don't worry about the fading. We'll do that in post.
You cannot stay. The master would not approve.
Just take my bags, you asshole.
In Texas, he would have been shot.
Yeah.
No, isn't Texas one of those states that, like, off people?
Yeah, they'll
Who aren't, like, right?
execute. Yeah, they'll execute the mentally disabled. Or they used to. I know they used. I can say for a fact they used to have a law that stated that was okay. I don't know if they changed it because fuck Texas. If you're from Texas and you're watching this, get the fuck out of Texas.
See, you're feeling better already.
Also, like, comment, and subscribe.
Send us updates on how the cartel is doing.
Yeah.
With their avocados.
You know, apparently 50% of the world's cocaine is now in pineapples,
Really?
which means that pineapples are now okay to go on pizza.
Awesome.
Oh, man.
That explains why I like pineapple so much.
Right?
Yeah.
There you go.
Let's just infuse the shit into the pineapples and we'll make a
Just
buttload.
remember, if you run into a guy who likes pineapples, he likes it for an entirely different reason.
Butthole made of pineapple.
It has to do with emissions. So that's the master, not him.
You wanna have a three-way with him, honey? He
That
looks like
guy.
He's into some interesting stuff.
master himself.
He looks a little like Zappa without the handle.
I was about to say Frank Zappa has seen better days.
I'd hate to run up on him in the dark or even in the
Get
light
out of my
for
head.
that matter.
You only got to live rent free there the one time.
Is that a hellhound behind him?
Yes, it is.
No, that's a heck kitty. They couldn't afford a hellhound. They got a heck kitty.
Drugged out Torgo.
I can just kill them right now.
Master,
Bonk, I love you.
Master says, gotta shove this up my butt.
Mom, Dad, this dog's not gonna die, is he?
Shut up.
What did you say he was?
Don't worry, he'll never die.
He has left this
Adam.
world. But he is
Shut
with
the
us
fuck
always.
up.
No matter where we go, he is with us.
Are those leeches on the wall?
What?
Yeah,
Those are those weird Amazon things that swim up your urethra, and they just kind of
Oh.
let them grow in a fish tank.
Yeah, that.
Well, actually, I was thinking that might be their small size.
Yeah, you don't. If you're going on an Amazon trip, don't piss in the river because there's parasites that'll swim up your pee stream.
Actually, they proved they can't do that.
No, they
It's
can't.
if you pee under the water. Like,
No, it's,
Pee under the water?
yeah, like when you're like, in the water, like chest deep, and you just start peeing, that's when they go in.
well,
I was
no,
thinking
no,
they tunnel
climb
under
up
the
there.
river and
Yeah,
piss
the
there.
ammonia attracts them, so they go in. But no, they can't swim up your pee stream.
Yes, they can.
They totally can.
Yeah, they can.
The pee stream is like not.
Why would Steve Irwin lie to me about this?
Because Steve Irwin died.
So you're telling me the guy I talked to 2 days ago wasn't Steve Irwin?
Totally. Unless you
Oh,
got a
okay.
time machine.
Oh, okay. Next, you're going to tell me that I didn't give Steve Owen a hand job for this information.
You probably did, but wasn't him.
Why didn't you record this?
Yeah.
Because he told me not to, because he said I could trust him. He's
Sounds like
originally
you,
from Brooklyn. God.
Sounds like you met a hobo.
Slut.
Nothing to be afraid of.
Was he inside a cardboard box, hanging out back of
No.
blacks, which is actually a white guy?
I don't know what it is.
No.
Okay, if it'll make you relax,
Yeah, I
I'll see
think
what
you
it
met
is.
a hobo.
I'll be right back, honey.
I need to go wash my hands.
Don't forget your beard.
There goes the doggy.
Now when I get
Finding
back
that
in
black
here,
dog at night.
you better be ready for your nude scene.
See the reptoids fly out of the house?
They're everywhere. There's another one.
Yeah.
There's little white dots.
Reptoids are everywhere in this movie.
They are. Blink and you miss them.
Oh, there's his flashlight.
I'm gonna just fire it blindly.
He grabbed his boot. Wow, that flashlight is working well.
He didn't even have it on. Or did he?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so the dog's dead now for some reason.
Vampire.
Get back in the house, damn it.
How dare you swear at me? I want a divorce.
Jeffy's been killed.
Don't say the damn it word.
House, honey.
She's got a nice Trump tan.
What kind of place is this? Oh my God, what kind of place is this?
He's also got a nice Trump tan.
He does. It's good to know that in the future, Donald Trump Jr. will actually have work. Now you might be wondering, what about Eric Trump? Well, who do you think becomes Snooky?
Alright, I'm just gonna go throw this into a dumpster somewhere.
I mean, like that was clearly not the dog because it was like frozen.
Yeah. Where's the dog?
Well, an unnatural hell beast ate it.
Mike. Oh, Mike, what could have done it?
Something with big teeth?
We could probably just leave any time now.
What's the matter in the desert?
What do you
Place
think?
must be full of them.
Cut out? Oh no, Mike, that might be a little too
We
obvious.
already told Torgo we were going to stay and piss off his master.
Wait.
We have to stay.
Good God, she's a little too young to be doing that.
Now.
Yeah, you gotta wait until you're like old enough to consent to fake cest. Oh, is that not what was going on there? Torgo, stop jacking it.
Seriously, man, I can't do it in these prosthetics no more. Can you just fire me and get it over with?
You want me?
We're leaving. Would you mind putting the luggage back in the car?
As you wish.
Master says you are a fucking douchebag.
Damn it.
So you break into my house, disturb my master,
Now
and
you
order me around.
You know what? You're lucky I have a humiliation fetish.
You know, later I'm gonna want you to smack me with the backside of a broom, over and over again.
I want you to
Wipe jelly on my bottom.
listen. Here's a billy club. I want you to cane me on the testicles as hard as you can.
Just soak my testicles in mayonnaise for 3 hours.
How does that do anything to anybody?
I don't
I'm over here
know.
talking. I'm over here talking about a riot baton smashing
Looter, they said.
smashing Torgo
Torgo's about to
in the
get
coin
some.
purse over and over, and you're like mayonnaise balls.
I've had all of this place I want.
Have you ever dipped your nuts in mayonnaise?
Very dangerous.
Yes, obviously.
It's quite refreshing.
I've had a bar mitzvah.
Quite refreshing.
I didn't care for it.
So afterwards, you gotta go outside and,
He wants you for his wife.
squat and rub it across the grass in your front yard when your neighbors see it. You just tell them it's tradition, and that automatically makes it okay.
Well, yeah, I understand that. I've done that before. It was not refreshing for me.
Do you mind if I awkwardly grope you? I'm just going to...
With my baby hand.
I'm just
he's
gonna-
been to the
oh,
Torgo School of
yeah.
Fondling.
Oh, yes. You feel just like a human. You
Don't
feel
worry.
just like skin and hair.
The next date you go on, I'll make sure the guy does that.
Mother told me.
Instead of the Hong Kong.
Got it. I'll do that next time. I'll treat you right.
What are you, Burger King?
See, I can do it.
Try that again, you.
I got it covered.
Master wants you, but he can't have you.
That's
I want
good
you.
start.
You absolutely cannot do worse. Right? I mean, I make a good point.
That flashlight fucking sucks.
Tick one for me.
Good God. 1950s flashlights were dog shit.
I mean,
Like literally or figuratively?
Like, did you see? You couldn't even see the fucking beam.
This Duracell here is
it's
powered by fertilizer.
because of the Master's supreme dark aura. You're not stopping him.
She's taking his skin boat to Tuna Town.
Let me out of here.
Well, she's gonna resist.
Now. Do you hear now?
I don't understand the word now
Madam,
or here. But I do understand love.
no harm.
I may not be a smart man, but I know what love is.
I'm going to go running,
I meant no harm.
Jenny.
I'll protect you.
My name's not Jenny.
It is now.
Why do you have to die of the AIDS in Act 3, Jenny?
Where'd his hand go? Oh, okay.
It's right there. It's his baby hand.
Be out.
Well,
It's like that.
almost
It's like that
screamed
guy in
out.
Scary Movie 2, except this movie is more tolerable. But going back to Forrest Gump for a second, how do you think it would be if
Margaret?
there was an alternate timeline movie where Jenny didn't die and Forrest was just like a bitter war vet with minor PTSD?
What are we going to do now?
I don't know. I couldn't find anything wrong with it.
No, it's like, this tastes like shit, Jenny.
Yes, Alexander Graham Bell.
Smacks her.
Telephone.
Flinging Forrest to Junior across the room.
Picks him up and shot puts his ass through a window.
Lieutenant Dan was right. I should have killed all of you.
The nearest room is at the
Do you know what heaven is, Jenny? It's a flamethrower in a crowded tunnel.
The master won't like the danger tonight.
You don't understand, Jenny. I
Can't
brought them
Christ,
closer
those
to
things look
God.
so comfortable.
I'll just bring the back.
That's hurting my knees just looking at him standing
Yeah.
there. So, like, all that fumbling and struggling he's doing, that's not him acting.
Sinister.
And the director's like, oh, he'll be fine.
Sinister isn't a spritz enough.
Honey, we'll leave in the morning.
Focus.
This place will be forgotten.
Focus.
I'll never forget. Peppy's gone. I just hope Debbie will understand.
She'll understand. She's my baby. She'll understand.
I already told her I threw the dog into the dumpster.
She's my baby.
She just fucking leave. I'm gonna go see if there's any blue stuff under the sink to eat.
Oh my God!
It was that wasn't even planned. The kid was like,
Yeah,
I'm done with this.
She just got
Couch is
bored.
so dirty.
She
They
just
were letting
fucking.
her waller on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and sleep.
Yeah.
She gets like an incurable case of pink eye. It won't go away.
There's not enough topical cream in the world that'll save it.
Torgo, have you seen Debbie?
Yes, came in here. Maybe Torgo could make Sir feel good.
Gone outside. The door's bolted.
For God's sake, don't.
And then in the background, Stinkfist comes on.
Doom, 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 doom.
He just starts fucking Torgo really hard. Frank, deep in the borderline. Tell me that you love me and that we belong together.
Outside.
All right, we'll look outside for her.
Relax.
Debbie?
Turn around.
Then take my hand.
Debbie?
Doom, 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 doom. I just want to listen to Stinkfist now.
The
Yes.
animal.
Can we pause this and just like insert like all of Stinkfist? or would that get us
Why
copyright?
is it
claim?
zooming into a
That
stick?
might get us.
Oh, okay. It's like they were looking for like a weird flex or something from.
Like the head of it to just whoop.
It's to show they have human hands.
It's just no. It zoomed in heavily on his crotch, like it was looking for a twinge or something from it. She
Well-
touched me. Oh.
Well, okay, I'm gonna put it to you this way: that right leg isn't a leg.
He lost it.
He's been kickstanding it this entire time. Don't walk in front of me. Get your ass back here, unless you're getting Gary. Are you getting Gary?
The dog on the porch.
Stand back, Debbie. Stand back.
I wish to hold him. Oh, hey, it's the dog.
I had to feed the Gary because he was going to rip a hole in the bag.
Good Lord, she teleported.
You could have been hurt.
Yeah,
This movie is glitchy.
that's a game now.
Yeah, it's a game now.
It's spastic as a middle-aged colon.
Are we sure this wasn't made by
But you should
Bethesda?
never run away from it.
That's a good
Is
question.
anyone swimming on dry land yet?
Where did you find the new dog, baby?
I wonder if this movie dropped 3 nukes when it crashed.
Oh, baby. That only happens if you do it at once.
I wonder how many times these actors' pay got reset.
I'm going to beat the DLC in one day.
Manos 76.
Hey,
So there's
man.
a corpse. Do we
There's a cigarette burn on his sandal. Did anyone else see that?
I saw it.
Horrible.
Demon smoke too?
Let's go.
Get something to say.
For the, well, see, like, here's the common misconception.
The burning hand.
That was, in fact, not a demon orgy about to happen, but rather the set of Fleetwood Mac, one of their videos, in which Miss Stevie Nicks performs.
fellatio?
Yes. I was going to say that You're So Vain, like, song, but it's a cover, because I don't remember who actually sang that.
Charlie Simon.
Okay. Thank you.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm just saying words at this point and hoping that somebody here will correct me.
I mean, I totally don't own No Secrets by Carly Simon, 1973.
You own Pat Boone in a metal mood. Shut the fuck up.
Stinkfish would have been pretty good
There's
on that.
Taylor Swift.
Oh my god, it would have been. If we could get him going, not go deep within the borderline.
Was the Price of Right starting?
That's what I thought. He doesn't know what Pat Boone sounds like. But then again, neither do I.
I bid $1.
I remember there was a Superman comic in which Lois Lane and Pat Boone were trying to write a song about Superman, and Superman was like, I gotta stop him. But the song literally just went, sing a song of Superman.
That's heresy.
I mean, is it as heretical as that Leonard Nimoy song about Bilbo Baggins being the
Man, I am
bravest little
glad
hobbit
he
of
went
them
to
all?
that school of fondling.
He hung out with hot elf chicks.
Really?
What is he? Is he?
He's
I can-
going after the rare, oddly discussed fifth hole.
He's like, I can,
Just right in the elbow crevice.
I can smell your essence.
It only exists if you believe in it.
I can smell her essence right there.
Yeah, the fourth hole. It's,
But I have no
He just
penis.
said fifth hole, though.
yeah, the fourth hole is right behind the knee.
Oh.
And the fifth hole is like in the elbow.
We do not discuss the three hole.
The three hole.
Oh. You
You see-
actually see him
You see,
wince in
you
pain
see the
there.
three hole is a
Yeah.
mystical portal that opens up in the belly button.
Mhm.
But that's only if you've got an infernal bloodline or are a succubus. At least according to Ugly Americans.
Well,
The mystical three hole. Yeah, it's not what everybody thinks it is.
she's got a dress. Oh man, look at that naked hair.
Apparently, the director did want to.
Come on, baby, show me some knee.
He did want her for a nude scene, and she wouldn't do it.
Well, would you? I mean, I would.
I would.
But, it's really like, if I have to look at this every day before I get in the shower, somebody else has to at some point.
I mean, I'll show it to the world. I don't care.
I mean, if anybody here plays their cards right,
It's more
Really?
you can see it too.
Really?
Yeah.
Hello, sailor.
Hi.
The torpedo bra by Rodco.
Alright, calm down, kid. Jesus Christ.
It's like a guy in the drive-thru.
It's like a really bad rendition of that scene from Porky's. Except nobody's gonna grab his hog through the wall.
I might.
You're not there. I mean, I would, just because I want to be like, what does a satyr penis look like?
What does a satyr penis feel like? Oh, okay.
I mean, look,
It feels just like a normal one, just a little weirder.
in the interest of science, if there's a satyr nearby and his cock's out, you gotta figure you want to at least see what it looks like.
I mean, personally, I would. I'd be like, hey,
I would
you're a-
I would draw the line at what's it taste like. I wouldn't put it in my mouth.
That's when you get somebody else to put it in their mouth,
So,
so they
hey,
can give you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how do you feel about advancing science, Mr. Damien Felcher?
Oh, I'm totally fine.
Suck
with
that satyr dick.
I mean, if I'm willing to get.
Don't be gay. Hey, stop being gay and suck that dick.
I mean, if I'm willing to sail down a hill
Oh God,
blindly,
that's gonna be fun.
we're gonna need you and you on hand for that.
I think over at Mount Summit, I remember there being like a really steep hill.
Westwood Park.
Westwood's got one.
Yeah.
The right trail has one too.
Yeah.
That was the one I was throwing out there because it's not too steep.
What do you want to do? Get in a trash can and roll down it?
No, we're gonna
He wants
prove
to
gravity.
strap cameras to his body.
There you go.
Oh, hey,
What's
there we
happening
go.
here?
Oh, that's a big one.
Whoa, wow. Thank
that's
you,
what-
Terry, for showing us satyr cock.
Yeah.
Save your
Groovy.
cock.
Every time you do these things, I find myself loving you more.
This
and
is
more.
on your internet history now.
There's way worse things.
I
out
mean,
there.
like, listen. If nothing else, she's
Lesbians
getting.
craving cock is
Listen,
on
listen. Here's the thing. If nothing else, she's giving her assigned FBI agent a lot of fun. Okay, so there's a fire happening, and I've kind of checked out here.
I like the giant hand on the robe.
This guy, I guess,
There's two
disappeared.
giants.
This guy.
Oh, okay. So I made a little bit of a boo boo here.
Huh.
The film reunited this guy and his daughter played the little girl.
Oh, okay. Damn. And now I shall write Zuta lures.
And here's the thing, like, this guy actually was like proud of his part in the movie because it was the most fun he had doing anything for a very long time.
Really?
Yeah. Like, he acknowledges that it's not a good movie, but the fact that he got to do it with his daughter meant more to him than anything else. So there's a little heartwarming fun fact while we watch these two try to dry fuck each other in a car. Again.
Don't worry, the director said he's only going to use one of these takes.
Come on, baby, drink more motor oil. You want to be a star, don't you? Now take it off. Mr. Disney, are you sure I have to do this? You want to be a star, don't you, Minnie? Now drop it. Oh, yeah, that's good.
So if I do this, I can strip for your club, right? Oh, totally.
Yeah.
It'll be the best gig you've ever gotten.
This feels like a terrible version of Debbie Does Dallas.
Know it. Whoa!
Debbie Does Dallas was pretty
Damn.
terrible as it was.
Well, yeah, exactly.
Glitch
You
out.
know that that's in public domain?
I don't. There's no way we can do that.
There's no.
These guys have a
The
long
movie's
shift.
in the public domain, but any cowboy references or the Dallas stuff, that's all legally binding. That's why it doesn't get reissued.
Oh, wow.
So it's in public domain, but the Cowboys basically keep it off.
And then we simply have to edit it to be the Dallas Rough Riders. No, hold on, I got one.
The Dallas Cardinals.
No. The Dallas Little Debbie Snack Cakes.
Why don't we just censor it with snack cakes every time?
Because it needs to be Little Debbie Snack Cakes. So then we have a whole other slew of problems to deal with. Because that's funny to me.
Wow, the moon looks different back in the 50s.
I know.
Little Debbie's Ice Cream Man.
Why aren't they looking at their phones?
Because back then no one looked at their phones, they just lived in the moment. I'd give
How is that possible?
What do you mean? Just live in the moment?
How can they do
One
that?
hell of a stash, though, I have to
I love that stash. That's a lady pleaser
5
right
cents, you
there.
could ride it.
admit. Only 5 cents.
That's one that not only tickles the clit, the gash, it gets the pooch and the belly button.
I can do that for free.
In the depths of the universe, in the black chasms of
Like,
night.
it's not all like sharp and painful anymore. The length has grown out a bit.
Oh, so it's not prickly. It was prickly through my shirt.
Yeah, I know. I remember that. That's what I was getting you. Ow!
I was like, needles.
It's worse when I kind of saw blade it.
What the fuck is that?
It's a
Okay,
fire.
there we go.
I think that's something that cavemen used to use to keep warm.
Thou bestowest the mother darkness upon thy faithful, to live eternally in her keeping.
Okay.
Thou dost make him most blessed forever.
Her boobs were this big.
So, let's order that robe on Amazon.
And that butt hot.
Holy art thou, holy art thou. Manos,
And as the master,
I will wear that robe. I will just wear that around. I will answer the door in that robe and just be like, come in.
do you want to see my hands?
You could skydive in one of those suckers.
We could,
And then you
except,
can fall on somebody. High five!
except I'm deathly afraid of heights.
Order. Manos hands and fake robes and just play D&D in them.
Arise, my mind.
I would do it.
Hear the will of Manos.
She's a mage now. It makes sense for her.
And now he's remembering why he shouldn't have taken so many wives, because they won't shut the fuck up. Look at him! Look how bored he is!
Well, yeah, they're all arguing about his size.
Yeah.
It was half a grape.
Yeah, it was that one grape that never really got to be a grape.
And a female child is back.
Which means that he wants to pedophile the baby.
He wants to pedophile the baby.
Yeah. Isn't that what they say these days?
I think I'm hip with the lingo. That sounds right.
Yeah. I'm a master of human speech.
I believe the term is Ric Flair drip go woo on a bitch.
No hair, no flair. Woo! Woo! gacked up on that whoop chicken.
Enough of this stupid bickering.
Wait, didn't you actually make that like your affirmation phrase for your brew?
Yep.
Gacked up on the whoop chicken.
Your usefulness will
I like that you can say things as a joke and you're just like, alright, fuck it, we'll do that.
Let's just sick the dog on the master. Yes, let's do that.
You're caused enough trouble. I think perhaps your service to us is at its end now.
In the words of the great ones, all I want to do is zoom a zoom 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 and a boom boom.
Girl, shake your thing.
And now, my wives, I shall deal with the one who is responsible for the child being here.
Man, he took that NWO Wolfpack seriously.
He's the one. Get Torgo.
You are responsible for this nonsense.
Let's rip Torgo to pieces and then rip you to pieces.
Let's just have sex with Torgo.
Let's all go plant bombs through the city.
Torgo porno.
The man, yes.
I mean, it looks like he
Child,
needs
no.
Oh my god, he does.
Maybe she's right. Maybe we
Like,
Dude.
I've seen people in need of a pity. Hell, I've been there. But that man needs a pity.
Let's do a Manos Hands of
Be
Fate
nice
porno.
to the cripple. Show him some nipple.
Manos hand jobs of fate. Bet it exists.
I
I'll
was
let you
I was
Amazon
recently
it. I
made
don't wanna
aware
know
that
my
Wood
history.
Rocket did a parody of The Room
Oh god.
called The Bedroom.
You are a troublemaker.
Yeah.
You deserve
Wood
to
Rocket
die.
sucks ass. Literally and figuratively.
I may die, but I do
The
not
last
care.
half decent thing they did was 10-inch Mutant Ninja Turtles, and that was simply because the writing wasn't fucking terrible.
But Manos would not approve.
I'm Dorothy. You're Blanche.
I'm Spartacus! Oh shit, wrong film.
She will grow up to be a woman. She must die.
Yeah, that's what happens with little girls. Unless they become velociraptors.
Which they always become velociraptors.
That only happens in Florida and some parts of California.
What about photography raptor?
You want to fucking run that one by me?
You are mad, mad.
What?
What the fuck's a photography raptor? Would you like to explain that to me like I'm 5?
Well, it's a raptor with a camera.
Okay.
Excellent at photography.
Okay.
So,
Is that it?
yeah, he's a photography raptor.
So, what drug trip did you come up with this thing on?
Rick and Morty.
Oh, okay.
So we just fight like this, director, for how long?
Until one of you pulls all the other flags out of everybody else's ass.
Or until someone loses their top?
This is what they call
Whoever
it.
loses their top wins.
Oh wow, they all lose their top.
Yeah, at the same
Afterwards-
time.
Afterwards, the winner gets to give the master a sandy handy.
Does that mean they just make a hole in the sand and grind his knob into it?
No, they get sand in their hand and then they, work his shaft.
The sandy handy is the most forbidden of fruits.
It is.
Second only to the formal letter, which we do not speak of.
Indeed.
It is legend.
It's like Super Ultra Mega Chicken.
Shh. Videostoctor.com at one location in Africa.
For your convenience.
I just like that his name is BillyWitchDoctor.com. Is he dead now?
Yeah, that's the actual police photo of him killing himself.
Oh yeah. There's a dog there. Oh.
Oh, he's plastered again. I know how to wake him up. Stomp his nuts as hard as possible.
No, just pee on him.
Touch his dick with that.
Yes. Give him a handy with the rod.
But the rod has no hand.
Yeah, it does. You didn't see the hand on there?
Not the one that he's holding.
That was... Yeah, it does. It's up there at the top. It's like a closed... It's like an open palm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
it's
just
like
doesn't look defined.
It doesn't, you're right. But
Maybe that's your TV.
I've seen them... No, it doesn't look defined. It did... The only reason I know that is because it showed it, like... When he was,
Okay.
like, holding it free.
That asshole's
Okay.
sleeping on sawdust.
Alright.
Yeah.
I'm ready. I'm ready to act. What am I gonna do here? What do I, Oh yeah, I just grabbed this.
Yeah,
right?
see?
And then,
There it is.
What am I saying again?
Hey, Paul.
You have failed at Torgo. I know of your visits to the tomb.
What's going
My
on here?
visits
I don't know anything about a tomb.
They may not be able to
I
say
certainly didn't try to
anything or
finger
move
your
for
dead
death,
wife.
but they remember everything you say to them.
I certainly didn't give one of them a full
and
body
everything
exam.
you do to them.
I certainly didn't make deposits on their feet.
Master, you have 6 wives. Why can't I have one for myself? You are not one of us. Therefore, you cannot have one of them. But I have one now. This one is mine. You'll never get her. You have failed at
And there's
Torgo.
the shroud to the one girl that quit. That said, "Fuck this."
Oh yeah.
Failed you? No. You have failed yourself. You never killed them. I'll help them. You have failed, and you must die.
Well,
Okay.
I have a stick. So I'm gonna stick this up your ass and turn you into a puppet.
Now, watch as I slowly move towards you, with giving you plenty of opportunity to escape.
Torgo, he's emaciated. Come on. Come on, sweetheart. Just hit him in the face.
Hi. Hello. Stop hitting yourself. Stop.
Thus saith the Lord, 2 for flinching.
I just like doing this. I'm not gonna hurt him.
Yeah. I just want to fuck with him a little bit. I didn't know Freddie Mercury was in this.
Yeah, this is how he got his inspiration for the songs he did on the Flash Gordon soundtrack.
He did do the Flash Gordon soundtrack, didn't he?
Ha ha
That was an epic death scene.
Now he's still alive.
Manos, God of primal darkness, as thou hast decreed, so have I done.
I just noticed those are
And the
hands.
Hi, welcome to the film.
Thank you.
See why I want those ropes so bad?
Yeah.
Oh, look, a man. Quick, let me castrate him and send him on his way.
Let me linger while I finger.
Can I get a little bit of diddle?
I'm gonna screech in his ear.
I'm gonna ask him if he took the garbage out. And then when he says no, I'm gonna give him an eye roll, a sigh, and I'm gonna put my hands across my chest.
But first, I'm
I
gonna...
must turn him.
Yes. Must turn him straight. With the power of, like, spitting on his ear.
I guess it's no use. He keeps saying something about a man named Gary.
Yes. So he's talking about a boyfriend named Ned.
Last name Beatty.
Yeah, smack the shit out of him. Oh, yeah.
How dare you come on to me,
Yeah.
you unconscious motherfucker.
The black guy is taking.
How dare you rape me while you're asleep? That's kind of the state of things now.
How dare you let me kiss you on the neck and penis.
Yeah, you're a rapist. You let me do it. It's your fault. Because you have a penis, I have a vergimmer. That's what they're called now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, they're still fighting over who gives them the sandy handy.
Oh yeah. This match is to last days.
Oh yeah, that appeared to be the grand final. See, he's fine.
If you want to call it that.
I mean,
He had a look of stop
Like-
this. Please.
he's
He
not
kinda
fine
reminded
right
me of an
now.
odd toddler trying to follow its mom around.
Probably right before that scene, he was like, "You can run, can't you?" "No, I can't."
Okay, we're running.
We're running. Alright, he's fine to run, people.
Alright, so then he passes out, they're like, alright, so I'll put peanut butter in his mouth so it looks like he's talking.
Oh yeah, I forgot these people actually exist in this movie.
Well, yeah. Because, like, they mean nothing.
Michael, where are you?
She's setting up. She knows what's coming.
It's time for the yard.
Oh, they just threw sand at the camera.
Yeah, they did.
That won't work.
She was like, "Here, take this for your cat fight, you fucking asshole. You chauvinistic pig."
So I forget like how he even got knocked out.
Torgo knocked him out, remember?
Yeah, they turned him black.
Oh yeah, I guess that happened.
They turned him black.
Stop it, thoughts.
You act like you have the right to vote.
Look at my hands. Wow, that was such a pulled punch.
Oh, the movie glitched again.
She has upset all of our plans. This foolishness must stop.
Each of you get to give me a sandy handy tonight.
If it means you stop fighting, I will allow all of you to touch my withered pears. Sorry, what I meant to say was my rusty peaches. Forgive me, rusty peaches was the phrase I was after.
There's been enough trouble. Our purpose must be served. There will be no further.
This Mega Man soundtrack sucks.
But the child.
Yeah, we're not going to let you have the child, right? That wouldn't be right.
We're going to eat the child.
As soon as we have disposed of Torgo, we shall take care of you.
Your power fails you.
But you're not going to take the child, right? Because that would not be the right thing to do,
I'm
right, Master?
gonna mash the child into a fine paste. I'm gonna waffle stomp her down my drain.
Seriously, guys, don't let him take the kid. That's going to be a little wrong.
Eh.
Take
John
the
Gacy
child
thought it was cool.
and feed it to the orphan stomper. We need orphan meat to create a great meat dragon.
I'm surprised he didn't have a hand-shaped haircut.
I wish. We can do it with our remake. I'll just wear a foot-shaped haircut.
So
High
for
as the feet of Wally.
So for the porn remake that we want to do, who would be Torgo?
You.
So, and I don't want to do the whole thing with the legs, so just shove pillows down my... And this just will never come off, you just cut something here.
What we can do is we can shove the pillows like down into here, so it looks like you have a very stocky like goat torso.
Okay.
We'll find a black guy to be a stunt cock.
No, he's the stunt guy. So I'm in all my scenes, and then we cut, and he's suddenly my character. There's no difference. See? We're the exact same people.
I'm probably bigger than you.
I know that's the joke.
Okay, no, I'm just saying. No, like you know what I'm referring to. I'm probably bigger than you.
Oh.
It doesn't look like it. But trust me, I get some mileage.
Yes, let's finger the camera. Don't touch the alerts.
There is
shouldn't
no
have-
help. We are eternal.
I shouldn't have studied with Aleister Crowley. Now I'm paying for it.
At least Ozzy Osbourne will write a bitching song about him later.
With a bitching guitar solo by a guy that totally doesn't die.
It's true. I fucking love Mr. Crowley.
Just beat the hell out of him. He's so drugged up, he doesn't know what's happening.
Why does she care about Torgo?
Because they bang.
Oh yeah. That explains the weird goat monsters running around.
I can't believe you slapped him to death like that.
Alright, now
Yes.
spit on him. Call him slime.
Call him the N-word. You know, naughty.
Margaret, open the door.
Oh, he's back up.
Enough. The ceremony is done.
Yeah, it's a ceremony of me standing here while I watch you all cat fight, and then you Finger Torgo.
He's like, oh god, the best shooting day ever.
Good ceremony, guys. You stuck your pinkies in his belly button.
Well, the only good take we could get here, since he was in so much pain, we had to knock his ass out.
Now you'll notice in this scene, it looks like he's got a raging erection. Yeah. Looks like he's got a hand boner. Oh no, he's fine.
He's totally alive, and he'll live for many, many years.
Now he's about to turn him into putty. Just you watch.
And now we're getting into a nice, relaxed mood to this horrifying film.
Now, I want you to relax your asshole. Oh.
And who was laughing?
I don't know.
I think it's just the director laughing and they forgot to ADR it
Oh,
out.
probably. It's just like he believes he's become God because he can
Killing doesn't help anymore.
make him like do things. He's not dead. They just took his hand off.
Huh. Manos is on Steam for $2.99.
That's a little much, I think.
It's a 2D side scroller,
Well, naturally it is.
complete with 8-bit cutscenes.
Interesting. I mean, like, I can get it. I just don't think I'm going to.
I think that's her pubic hair.
We'll leave.
It goes all the way down to the knees.
Well, shit, now we're demonetized for sure. Looks like I got Chewbacca in a leg lock.
I don't know why you wouldn't buy Manos the Hands of Fate video game.
I don't know.
Available on Steam for $2.99.
Give us free shit, Steam.
Are you ready to sponsor us, Steam?
Well, go
I'll
fuck
say-
yourself.
I'll say good things about Artifact. No, I won't. They lost 99% of their player base and they fired Richard Garfield.
You might be able to like homebrew your 3DS and play it on 3DS. Nintendo send us free shit.
Maybe. If that's the case, if you drink Monster Energy drink, you become irresistible to the opposite sex. Monster, we're open to negotiations.
We know you want to sponsor us, but go fuck yourself. We're better than you. We got 90 views on the first episode, bitch.
Oh, damn. Nice.
Skittles sponsor us, bitch.
You can run, but you can't hide, bitch.
And you make sure to tell people you fell into a rake over and over again.
Do not fear you.
You may not fear me, but you will fear when I bring in Cher to sing Life After Love. Over and over. With increasing amounts of auto-tune. Until eventually it's...
You will not fear me, but you will fear the Reaper. Dun 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 dun
What's
dun
up
dun.
with that weird drum solo?
No, darling.
Copyright infringement.
That's why you don't actually sing the words.
Yeah, but see, we did like
again?
more than 4 seconds of perfect recreation.
No,
of
wait,
that song.
how is that perfect?
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, I know.
I know.
Good God, these white people deserve to be on those infomercials.
It's called stupid white person syndrome, and it happens in every horror movie.
It happens in
But
every
this isn't a horror
infomercial.
movie.
Have you ever had this
This
happen
is
to you?
technically
and he
a
opens
horror
like
film.
a bowl of popcorn and popcorn goes everywhere.
Much like how Insane
You ever
Clown
had
Posse
this happen
is
to you?
somehow Christian metal.
They are a poor suburban white boy joke.
It's always white people doing that shit on those commercials.
Awful lot of honkies in here.
Oh no.
She was nude.
Oh yeah, he got an eye full of boob before he put it on there.
I bet
Probably
you
an
that
eyeful of bush too.
I bet you that she had that big conical bra still on, like right here. So he was like, "Oh, so that's what they look like naked." Okay.
Come on, show your weird 90s boobs that are somehow different from every other era's boobs. I like back when they had like the bikinis that covered like the belly button too for some fucking reason.
Yeah.
The 90s were weird.
Yep.
And they had like really fat bikini bottoms all the way down.
Yeah. Well, cause everybody was dummy thick back then.
This ground is in the way.
Like it was hard to be a female thief back then because you'd be sneaking around, but the sound of your ass cheeks clapping together would alert people every time you took a step.
I mean, that was my problem in the 90s.
Dude, she looks like she weighs 80 pounds wet. Just pick her up. Just
No, let it
drag
happen.
drag her and the child.
throw her on her shoulder like a bag of dog feed and move on. Just
No, here's an
Now,
idea.
come on, role reverse this. She drags him around like a bag of dog feed.
right.
Here's a better idea. Leave her.
All right.
I'm just saying, unless you're like super close to me, I'm leaving your ass.
Like,
It becomes survival of the fittest. At a certain point.
That's why whoever's running next to me in case of a zombie outbreak.
All you gotta do is
tripping
trip
you.
yeah. Yeah. You don't have to outrun the threat, you just have to outrun the person you're with.
Or you could always pick up the defensive maneuver of being a necrophiliac, and maybe the zombies won't come near you.
Yeah, come on! They're like, "Oh." It's like that one Key and Peele sketch where all the zombies are afraid of black people.
That's a good catch-22 I asked my coworkers the other night. Was if an army of zombies was on one hilltop and an equal number of necrophiliacs was on another hilltop and they clashed in the center, who would run away first?
Leave your answers below. Extra credit if you explain your reasoning. You may or may not receive 5 sponge bucks, which can only be
Walmart takes them.
No, actually, Walmart doesn't take anymore. They can only be exchanged for Chinese yuan to be able to purchase Tibet. And then once you purchase Tibet, you can use those sponge fun bucks to purchase anything in Tibet.
Which would be cream of some guy.
Well, you can get that child.
Yeah, which is all the sponge bugs cover.
Well, until you purchase Tibet.
Walmart took the 5 you give me for printer paper.
You know, yeah, this is like a recent development. No, because the radiation thing. Apparently, I'm not supposed to be I'm not supposed to be printing them around Chernobyl.
Well, I know you've been like turning all the microwaves on in the microwave aisle, so.
Well, yeah, that's how you dry the fun bucks out faster.
I mean, they get away with selling bananas. I don't see why
Yeah.
you can't, like, give away your...
Because Walmart are fascist bastards. Okay, they won't let me have my fun bucks.
Sponsor us, Walmart.
Yeah, fascists.
And if you don't sponsor us, fuck you.
Yeah, if you do sponsor us, hook your boys up with some free shit.
Sam Walton was a shit eater.
I want all your radioactive bananas.
I mean, I've got like one
Call them
radioactive
gel
banana.
bananas.
If you're interested in that.
That is a really. Why'd they focus on the door?
That's
No, we look perfectly fine.
You missed.
He rolled a 2.
No, he rolled a 1.
No, if he rolled a 1, he would have turned it around and shot himself in the head.
Yeah. Thunder?
Down under.
Wow, that storm cloud came out of there.
No, that had been there.
Very long.
I'm guessing this was like filmed in Texas or some shit.
If it's raining, why do you have the top down?
Because they caught it at a time where you know what? I don't know.
Yeah, the gang's coming up for the weekend. What a blast.
Because the one of them. Oh, see, there you go.
Oh, Oh, well.
If I had to guess, I'm going to assume
Now you
that
can hear
like
Snoop Dogg.
it had just started to rain.
Mind my money and my money and my mind.
Falling down the street, smoking weed,
Serpent,
sipping on gin and juice. With my mind on my finances and my finances on my mind.
Finances love making life threatening.
If you remember the album Doggy Style, like, comment, and subscribe.
Which was released almost 30 years ago.
Giggity.
Back in them old days, we called the pussy.
We called the old days pussy.
We called the old days pussy.
I don't remember that.
Back when it was 187 with my dick in your mouth, bitch.
I remember it like it was yesterday. Cruising down the street by 6'4", backing on bitches, snapping the hose.
Do these people just not have a home?
Clearly not.
They glitched into makeout mode again.
Here's the thing. This was like done
This
back
movie
when
is so
when
glitchy.
you could get like a week's pay. Oh, here's this guy.
I'm the master now. It's okay. We'll bone you orally.
Oh, there's the kid.
Damn it, Master, you said you weren't going to take the kid.
I take care of the place while the master is away.
Sun City Films presents that.
Wait. That was the intro? 'Cause
That was the
they're
outro.
presenting it. No, there's the title of the movie. This is part 2.
Well, no, it showed it earlier.
DLC.
They, since I don't know what's real anymore.
Debbie
Say it,
Websucker.
Manos, the Hands of Fate, everybody.
Did you get the season pass of this movie?
Oh, totally.
Starring
And look, it's starring William Bentley.
Tom Naiman, John Reynolds. Rest in peace, buddy.
Brother of Burt Reynolds.
He's like, I don't want to do this.
Diane McCree,
I'm not taking my
Sister
top
to-
off for you.
Joe Dahry.
Joe DiMaggio, Hal Warren,
Director, star, pervert, sadomasochist.
Rapist.
whoa! With Stephanie, yeah, Jackie Naiman is that little girl.
She grew up to be a proctologist.
I think she did lawyer work or something. I don't remember.
Proctology.
She prefers not to know about this movie.
No, actually, she used this movie to get back in contact with her father.
Really?
Yeah, I told this story like 3 times now.
Oh, yeah.
And she became a proctologist.
Yeah, you've said. I don't know what she did. What she's actually doing.
She likes butt stuff.
She likes busted.
We gathered when you kept saying, "Tell her, well, she's a proctologist."
Color by Eastman.
I mean, I'm pretty sure that most people can appreciate a little butt stuff now and then. If you don't like butt stuff, tell us why. And then-
Grab your lover by the hand
and do it in the butt. I've got my Courvoisier. I don't like that. That
You
whole
know, I
thing
didn't
going
think
on there.
Courvoisier cognac existed until I bought it.
No, that super exists.
Yeah, it's
There was that song, "Pass the Courvoisier."
yeah, it's quite stout.
Oh yeah. Produced and directed by Harold Warren.
I don't think she said one thing during this movie.
No, she did.
Okay.
She said
I completely phased it out.
yes,
No
it is
offense.
the
I'm
end.
sorry.
No, they're setting it up in case someone like us wants to do a sequel.
But we can do it. I feel like
El Paso.
yeah, that I told you it was in fucking Texas. That's the only way that shit makes sense. The only
Well, that
way.
And now, the Cannibalistic Dustmite film crew proudly presents our final thoughts. Brought to you by the Faith Hill Experience, an a cappella death metal cover outfit. Coming to the Brinesville Theater July 14th. Tickets are on sale now. And now, we return you to our program. Well, I feel awesome and enlightened. What about you guys?
The master is eternal.
The Master will not approve.
All will bow before him. There will
Yes.
be a wash in a sea of holy fire.
Exactly. But not until
Hello.
But not before we have some final thoughts.
I'm sorry, I blanked out for a second. Was I committing war crimes again?
Oh, totally.
Oh, cool. Oh, he made another one.
You've been stacking my candles?
You've been laying them.
Ew, it's
Past-
gooey.
It's
Yeah, the
still
past-
warm.
2 weeks you've been laying these things, man. Like,
It's all
Yeah.
that radiation.
Ugh.
They're
oh
oogie.
man, like
And we're gonna start turning yellow, aren't we?
You're already starting, man.
why am I half burnt? What's
I-
happening inside your body, dude?
I don't want
It's
to
like
be
a gnome
Simpsons.
fucking party or something.
Well, before the radiation hits us, let's do our final thoughts. Right over here.
10 phalanges.
10 phalanges. That's perfect.
That's I think the first perfect
Oh.
score any of these movies have gotten.
Yes.
Just put myself in parentheses, editor. Just out of 10.
Okay. We'll totally do that. What about you?
I have to give it a. Hold on. I was mesmerized for a moment. I'm sorry. I have to give it an amateur oil painting of Freddie Mercury that sometimes comes to life and kills the Help and has many wives and then kidnaps other people to be the new Help while taking their wives for himself. Out of 3.
And I'll give this 13 drunkenly urinating Lane Staleys out of 10.
That's an impossible fraction. You can't do that.
So is
Exactly.
Fifth Third Bank. You still see people going to that damn place.
Well,
That place sucks.
By the way, Fifth Third Bank sponsor us. And
Or
learn
go,
fractions.
or go fuck yourself.
That's because they're run by the Zognoids and they're beyond mortal math equations.
Exactly. Well, I think we've pretty much exhausted our time here. So, until the next movie night,